Have you ever stopped to think how, in Chavez Ravine, every inch of the diamond holds stories that can turn everything upside down in a second? It was the bottom of the sixth inning against the Chicago White Sox, a game that seemed to be following the usual script. Then, in a split second, everything froze. Max Muncy, the third baseman who has given so much to this team, found himself in the middle of a tricky play. Michael A. Taylor tried to steal third base. A quick move, a precise throw from Will Smith, a tag that should have ended the threat. But what ended was Muncy's night. Muncy fell backward, as if the weight of an entire season had crashed down on him. The image of a trainer rushing to the base, the crowd holding their breath, teammates looking on unsure what to do. It's one of those moments when every Dodgers fan feels the impact in their chest. It's not just a player injured. It's the machinery starting to creak. Muncy needed help to leave the field. He couldn't put weight on his left leg. And in baseball, when one leg fails, the whole structure of confidence collapses with it. On the other side of the play, fate played another trick. Michael A. Taylor, the guy who tried to advance a base that maybe didn't even matter much, also took a hit. A trapezius contusion, back pain, and he left the game. And it's impossible not to wonder, was it really necessary? Even Clayton Kershaw himself, who that very night hit a legendary milestone, showed that even the greatest glories feel small when a teammate falls. Kershaw closed that inning with his 3,000th strikeout, a number forever etched in Dodgers history. But not even the thunderous roar of the crowd celebrating could drown out the worry. We're all thinking about Muncy right now. He's an important part of our team. He made a great play. I'm not sure why he tried to steal third base. It seemed unnecessary. I feel bad this happened. We're all anxiously hoping Muncy will be okay. That's what shows the soul of the Dodgers. Every individual achievement carries the weight of collective responsibility. Kershaw knows that every win, every record, depends on pieces like Muncy being there every day, sweating at third base, protecting every corner of the field. That's why Dave Roberts didn't hesitate to try to keep hope alive. We're optimistic, he said. Our hope is as a sprain. Obviously, I'm sure he'll probably be sidelined for the next few days. It's a phrase that carries more than a diagnosis. It's almost a plea for patience from the fans. Because when a veteran like Muncy's knee gives out, those who love the Dodgers know tough decisions might be just around the corner. Anyone who saw Muncy make that out knows he makes plays like that every day, like it's easy. That's what makes the fans fall in love. The dedication, the courage to throw yourself in front of a runner to protect the base, even when your body screams that it can't go on. And when he leaves carried off, limping, every fan feels it too. It's as if every blue-painted backyard in Los Angeles falls silent, waiting for the MRI to say whether we'll stay whole or if another piece will be missing from this machine. Meanwhile, on the White Sox side, a coach also went to check on Taylor. Baseball is like that. A play that seemed pointless creates wounds on both sides. It's a reminder that every decision on the field is a risk, no matter how small it seems. And every detail changes everything. Now, the Blue Nation is holding its breath. If it's just a sprain, Muncy might miss a few games, but will come back to hold down third base like he always has. But if it's something more serious, the puzzle Roberts and company will have to put together isn't simple. Who takes over third base? Who holds the bat? Who brings that locker room energy only Muncy has? These are questions nobody wants to ask, but baseball forces you to answer. If you root for the Dodgers, you know better than anyone this isn't just about stats. It's the drama of a season that changes in one play. It's seeing Kershaw reach 3,000 strikeouts on the same night Muncy goes down. It's glory mixed with anguish. And that's why this fan base is different. We celebrate every strikeout, but we also hold it down when one of ours has to leave carried off. So comment below, how do you think the team should handle this if Muncy needs more time off? Can we hold it together with collective strength, or will we feel this absence more than we imagine? As Dodgers Nation waits anxiously for Max Muncy's MRI results, the atmosphere behind the scenes at Chavez Ravine is heating up for another reason that could define the course of the season. Even with the best record in baseball in hand and the natural confidence of being the reigning World Series champions, the Dodgers know that repeating the title won't be an easy task. And that means strengthening every weak point in the roster, especially the bullpen's back end. As brilliant as the season has been so far, the truth no one wants to ignore is that quality relief pitchers capable of delivering a strong postseason stretch are a luxury that's hard to maintain. The Dodgers did their part in the offseason by signing Tanner Scott, a pitcher who has had ups and downs but has shown promising performance in his last 13 games, a 1.35 ERA and 8 consecutive saves. He's an important piece, but the front office knows it might not be enough of the pressure that comes in the playoffs. That's where a rumor has been gaining traction among experts and reporters like Tim Crowley from Newsweek. Chapman, the veteran pitcher from the Boston Red Sox, has stood out as a possible strategic addition for the Dodgers. Boston, currently 2 games below .500 and 3 games out of coveted wild card spot, faces a tough scenario. If the team continues to struggle in the coming weeks, it could become an active seller at the trade deadline, and Chapman could be the centerpiece of that movement. Chapman is 37 years old, but that doesn't seem to affect his performance. With an impressive 1.29 ERA over 38 games this season, 15 saves, and a career full of titles, including 7 All-Star appearances, 2 World Series championships, and the American League Mariano Rivera Reliever of the Year award. He represents the kind of player who can make a difference when the game is on the line. For a team chasing a repeat title, someone with that experience and ability is more than just a reinforcement. He's an essential piece. Imagine the impact the Chapman-Scott duo could have. A refreshed bullpen capable of shutting down opposing hitters from the 7th inning on, with 2 pitchers who combined represent a true nightmare for anyone at the plate. That depth would give Dave Roberts the confidence needed to maintain or extend leads at the most decisive moments. Of course, the bullpen situation isn't the Dodgers' only challenge. Muncy's recent injury brings emotional and tactical weight to the team. But the front office knows the path to the title demands fast and decisive decisions. That's why the possibility of pursuing Chapman can't be dismissed. It's a move that reflects the aggressive mentality of a team that isn't content just to make the playoffs but wants to come in to win. This kind of move also reflects the Dodgers' philosophy of building a deep roster, capable of absorbing losses and maintaining high-level performance. Chapman's presence alongside Scott would not only strengthen the back end, but also send a clear message to rivals. Here, defending the title is serious business, and the team is ready to use every weapon to keep the crown. And you, fan, what do you think about this potential addition? Could Chapman's arrival be the missing difference for the Dodgers to overcome postseason challenges? Or do you believe the current bullpen, with Scott on a rise, is enough to hold the team through the end? Leave your comment. Drop a like to show your support. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on every news, rumor, and analysis that could make a difference in this crucial season. Because at the end of the day, more than stats or contracts, what drives this fan base is passion and hope. And as the Dodgers story continues to be written, Dodgers Nation remains united, ready to cheer, suffer, and celebrate every play, every pitch, every strikeout. And we'll be here, bringing it all to you every step of the way.